How y'all doing? These are my Sunday morning confessions. They say if you give it to God, well, I gave it to God a long time ago. If I wouldn't have gave it to God, I wouldn't be here. To dismantle a master's house, you got to use the master's tools. Social media for social change. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Don't get no sweeter. I got a movie called Letters Design that I was making. A movie called Get Shorties I was making. A movie called Trading Places. Portraits of a Letter. I got 14 movies for 14 ghosts. Y'all got 15 years of corruption that we've been talking about. This is for Governor Hogan. This is for Brian Frost, Peter Francott, the Waukegan News Sun, the Baltimore Sun, the Chicago Tribune, the Chicago Sun-Times, the Guardian, the Baltimore Brew, WBAL, WJZ. Y'all told stories on me. You told lies. In 2007, I came home on vacation, went back on probation. I was making a movie called Letters Design. See the lion? I'm the lion of my village, and I ain't lying to you. I'm from Zion, Illinois, 60099, zip code. Governor Hogan, this is for you. Governor Hogan, your crime bill, your crime plan about holding the justices accountable, yeah, we're going to hold the justices accountable. It ain't about sentencing. It's about the corruption in the courts. Chief Justice Roberts instructed me to file a writ of certiorari in April of 2007. Senator Hardin was informed I was making a documentary in August of 2007. He chose not to be in it, but the documentary is about the war on drugs, N62528. On March 3rd, 1986, I turned in guns and drugs to the police to end the war on drugs. President Biden signed that crime bill. Kwesi Nkrumah signed that crime bill. So now you got to deal with that crime bill. I'm a product of that crime bill. You feel me? So in 2022, it's the Supreme Court or the grand jury. Erek, Barron, the Department of Justice, you got my paperwork. You got an FBI follow me in Chicago. You got an FBI follow me in Illinois. Call it potty training politicians. People pay attention to dumbass shit. It's the simplicity of truth. So pay attention to this. It's a time to pee. Did you use your toilet today? It's a time to pee. I take simple books and I turn them into adult themes. You feel me? Adult themes. That's Mayor Pugh, that's GOP Carter, that's Cheryl Glenn, and that's Marilyn Mosby. Y'all talking about Women's Month. March is Women's Month. Well, these 4 women change a lot of black men's lives. You feel me? Now, you can go to GOP Carter, you can go to Mayor Pugh, you can go to Delegate Glenn, and you go to Marilyn Mosby and just say Shorty. That's my name. That's Governor Hogan. That's Ronald Reagan. And we talking about the 86 crime bill that y'all signed off on. Before the crime bill, y'all had Richard Nixon, the Southern Strategy. Then you came with Ronald Reagan and Reaganomics, the war on drugs. That war on drugs was a war on our black families. And nobody said nothing about it. We got a right to vote. And all you want is our black bodies for black votes. Well, you don't get them. If you run for president, you're going to be running from a federal indictment. You can't run President Trump in 2022 or 2024 because he didn't respond to this mail. I'm a whistleblower on the courts, and President Trump, President Biden, President Reagan, and Governor Hogan, y'all got money tied to the Alabama state prison industry in Maryland. It's tied to your 401ks, your surety bonds. You have a vested interest in this. I'm a jailhouse lawyer, and I'm going to give you some law. That's the School of Law, University of Maryland Law School. That's Judge Papaya, Judge Turnbull, Judge Souder. I was making a documentary about your courts and the money you make off the war on drugs. All videos and legal materials submitted to all 3 judges concerning Dwayne G. Davis Sr., transcripts submitted to the Department of Justice for a full investigation concerning corruption in the courts and the States Attorney's Office, and the grand jury minutes concerning my case. That's the judges, and that's the Baltimore Sun. You talking about the Baltimore Sun, the Waukegan News Sun, the Chicago Tribune, everybody that printed these stories about me, y'all knowingly lied to the public. That's my ID number for the Department of Justice. All videos, pictures, and legal materials, charts given to your staffers since 2007, exposing Gov.O'Malley and his crime machine. You see that? My AOL account. Everything from DD Shortman at AOL from 2007 to 2014. You feel me? Toilets. We use toilets because the toilet don't care if you black, white, straight, or gay. A toilet take your shit every day. It's called potty training politicians. People pay attention to dumbass shit. That's Delegate Boyce. And that's Corey McRae.
No.
We're not going to put up with this bullshit. I'm not accepting it.
No.
I got no buttons for you when I come back to Baltimore. Because like I said, I'm from Chicago. I'm a hustler. I changed my product. I didn't change my hustle. I'm selling toilets now. Brandon Scott bought one of these toilets for $25. It was Thelma Branch. Call it potty training politicians. I'm getting ready to sell this shit on Amazon. Zoom in on this.
No.
You better get it. You better get it.
N-O. No.
A joke ain't never funny when you the blood of the joke. Like I said, Mama said it's better to be pissed off and pissed on. When you open this toilet up, dog, I'm pissing on you. Wherever I see you at is where you're going to get treated. Because like I said, this is my legal mail. That's ABC2, Justin Burke, Christian Schaefer, Roosevelt Lesowitz, Mike Marion, and Richard Scher. Yeah, let's take a hard look. All legal materials submitted to your stations. Because, see, your stations is participating in this fraud. That's my doctor and my client. All right? Spring Grove Medical Facility. That's the Baltimore Sun, chief editor of the Baltimore Sun. The chief editor of the Baltimore Sun just issued an apology for the racism in their reporting. Well, on February the 7th, 2011, you lied to the public. I don't want no apology. I want your money. All right? That's 2007. That's WJZ. That's Richard Scher, Gigi Barnett, Stein Saunders, Adam May. I ran Adam May out of Baltimore. Adam May went to Minnesota. Gigi Barnett left. Mike Shue opened up his own storytelling. And Stein Saunders had the video. We're going to show you the role that your media played in misinformation. That's Kai Jackson and Fox 45. Stephen Janis. Y'all called the police on me. I'm a citizen. Certified, notarized. A citizen of the United States. And Governor Hogan, these are criminal charges against Scott Shellenberger for kidnapping. Scott Shellenberger took my intellectual property. I was making a movie about y'all, the Democratic Party and the Republican Party. Potty training politicians. See my toilets? Y'all want to ceasefire? You got to end the war on drugs. I did this through art and activism. These are our fathers, you feel me? And these are our sons. And we protecting our community. You feel me? We protecting our community. That's President Obama. He asked for an investigation in 2008. The Constitution said you got to hold that investigation. That story, Steny Hoyer. Steny know me. Ask him. Bush know me. He ain't here no more. Obama is. It's a book about your politics and your politicians. See, Corey? That's Corey McRae. That's Corey McRae.
This is my last word. No!
No. Do your job or lose your job. You don't do your job, that means that you representing the white people. That means that you representing the corporations. You were elected to represent the people. You took an oath of office. Man, I'm going to hold you to that oath. See that? If you ever get that funny feeling, you feel me? That's the office of the city solicitor, the office of the attorney, you see, the IG. All right? We're talking about fraud in your court. And these are your elected officials because they're in my book. Take a negative and turn it into a positive. That's my son, Jarrell. That's my son, Philip. That's the toilet that you locked me up for in 2011. And that's my producer, Rob Fix. We was making a movie. The movie was about McIntosh when y'all passed that gay marriage and marriage equality while Governor O'Malley was pushing stop and frisk and zero tolerance. You trying to do it again. Free books and barbecue. Yeah, ain't no Loggins making a movie. That's my producer. Everything that Rob Fix got, like I said, it's art, piece, and evidence. Everything from that is art and evidence. That's President Trump. That's Congressman Cummings' office. Because what President Trump and Congressman Cummings do was a big lie. It was all a big lie. You feel me? A big lie. Now here's your chance to show how big you are. Show how big you are, because these are our elected officials. This is the shit that y'all elected. You feel me? These are our elected officials, and this is from Waukegan, Illinois. This is the mayor. All right? That's Thelma Branch. And this Congressman Cummings' office, I put this toilet in front of Congressman Cummings' office, and it was evidence against your corruption. You see that? It was marked evidence. I'm famous for toilets, and I'm going to keep building toilets, because like the walls of Jericho, how many toilets is it going to take before y'all shut this shit down? That's Mayor Pugh. That's legal mail. I filed a postal violations to postal inspectors, so y'all got to turn that in. That's my granddaughter, Dania. I got great grandkids now. You feel me? I'm a great grandfather. See the toilet? Potty training politicians. And we tugging on Antonio Hayes' knee. Senator Antonio Hayes has a book, I Am Dred Scott. It's a movie. It's one of the movies I was making. I Am Dred Scott. Contact Senator Antonio Hayes. These are my supporters. All right? And take a walk. And we're going to take a walk to Erek Holder's office. That's the Department of Justice. We're going to take a walk to the Able Foundation. Because like I said, these are the supporters of Shorties. And we're going to take a walk to Alonzo Washington's office. We're going to see why ain't you doing your job. We got laws on the books already. We don't need new laws in 2022. I want to access the grand jury under Senate Bill 374. I want to access the grand jury. The state, Marcella Holloman versus Marilyn Mosby. That's President Obama. Like I said, postal violations. They say if you want to hide something, hide it in a book. Well, I ain't hiding shit. I'm using a toilet. And your faces and names is on it. It's bathroom humor. Facebook ain't nothing but the bathroom with electronics. That's clack clack. You feel me? Because y'all run that into this elections. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. Mayor Brandon Scott got my criminal complaint. Shorty, pull your mask up? No, we on mask in Baltimore. Shorty, pull your mask up? Y'all made me famous. But y'all ain't paid me for that. Y'all owe me for that. They go clack clack in the toilet. This is Starbucks. Starbucks and Shorties. Starbucks and Shorties. We did this with Starbucks. One cup at a time. Starbucks and Shorty, we got a hell of a story, and ain't nobody can stop that. Social media for social change. Like I said, President Trump going to jail. His shit is in the toilets. First Amendment, freedom of speech. And I use a toilet for that speech. The 14th, the public accommodations, that means I got a right to use the toilets. Like we couldn't eat at your lunch counters. Dog, I can shit on you. I can shit on you. I'm potty training politicians. And we're going to start with Donald Trump. That's the 98 Rock and Shorty. 98 Rock, 92Q, TV 1, Radio 1. Dog, I'm getting ready to shit and piss on you. Word on the street is, Shorty, pull your mask up? No, I'm going to unmask Baltimore. Word on the street is a homeless magazine. I've been homeless since 2011. And our politics and our politicians ain't open their mouth. That's Lori Penzick from Fox 45. That's Donna Edwards. They know me. We talking about Women's Month? Well, these women been holding this secret too long. 1, 2, 3. It's the time to pee. Go to Erek Holder and get my complaint. Thanu Figueroa. Yeah, you was a state prosecutor. Y'all make a lot of money off black bodies. We go to jail, we got to share that toilet. 2022, we're going to trade places. Because wherever I see you at is where I'm going to check you at. I'm going to piss on you. Better be pissed off than pissed on. That's Brian Frost. That's Chief Justice Mary Barbera. And that's President Biden. You go to Graphic Imaging. They did the first book, The Minority Report. The one with all the toilets. I got 13 books, 13 movies, and I'm getting ready to put this in publication in 2022. I'm getting ready to go get my money, man. TJ Smith, I got a toilet for you too. We're going to flush your careers. TJ Smith worked for Kevin Davis. Kevin Davis kidnapped that black boy back in the 90s or early 2000s. And TJ Smith was the black face that said it was okay. No, it's not okay to kidnap black people. No, it's not okay to shit on our black communities. No, it's not okay. So TJ Smith, we're going to flush your careers down the hole. Wash your hands? No, Mary Washington, you can't wash your hands of this because you a part of this. When they was passing marriage equality and gay rights, y'all let them lock up Black Baltimore. Y'all let them do stop and frisk. Y'all let the gun task force run up in people's houses, and you didn't open your mouths. You can't wash your hands of this because you in this. Now you can leave the bathroom. It's time for the fat lady to sing. It's Women's History Month. Y'all know that the fat lady love to sing. That's Benjamin Brooks. That's Mary Washington. So Mary Washington, are you ready to sing? I want you to protect my rights. We got session for 90 days. Session halfway over with. And you ain't responded to my mail. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. That's a green card, and I'm not an immigrant. That's Delegate Sheila Roof, and she going to be my witness. You feel me? That's Adrian Jones. She going to be my witness. We talking about Women's Month? Well, these women need to stand up and speak up. These women need to stand up and speak up. Brooke Learman, you need to speak up. Silence is consent. You running for controller. You control a lot of money. You make a lot of money off of black bodies. So in 2022, before you run for election, do your job or lose your job. Because like I said, I was making a movie about you, about you, about you, and about you. That's Brian Frost. That's Brian Frost. That's Brian Frost. When you get that funny feeling, you know that I'm at your back door. That's Greg Bernstein. And like I said, we taking this to the Supreme Court. That's the Supreme Court. I get a writ of certiorari. Yeah, because you kidnapped me. You stole me. I'm a free black man. I own shorties. I own all parts of me. I was blowing a whistle on the courts. And Brian Frost knew about it when he was Senator Frost. It's the real news, too. Paul J. I gave Paul J. this information on the opening day in June of 2014. Please don't worry. If you don't get it right the first time, we get to do it again. Bill Ferguson, we're going to do it again. That's Devin Allen. I can't breathe. Justice for George Floyd. I can't breathe. That's Martin Luther King. I applied for Martin Luther King's job. You feel me? I applied for his job. I can breathe. I don't stutter when I talk. That's President Obama. Roughly speaking, yeah. Thank you for using the toilet. That's Gerald Davis. That's my son. All right? So we're going to talk about all this. That's Van Hollen. And that's Dick Gregory. I work for 85% of the richest people in the state of Maryland. Dick Gregory, I did a party for TV One, Radio One, Summer Jam, Parliament Funkadelic. So like I said, thanks for using the toilet. Community in Crisis. That's Clippinger. I'm selling toilets. This one's worth $50. And it even pisses on you. It pisses on you. Better be pissed off than pissed on you don't get as wet. Y'all make me famous for toilets? I'm running with that.
No means no.
We saying no to Jim Crow. No more Jim Crow. New face of Jim Crow. You work for Mayor Stephanie Rawlins Blake. Your silence is consent. Yours and yours.
No!
No more. Starbucks and Shorty. President Obama and Shorty. Thanks for using the toilet.